And we come in and then Sean is like, oh yeah, oopsies. The backup generators only work in the bathroom and the supply closet. Wait, this is like ASMR.
People wonder why I quit stand-up, and this is exactly.
It gave me PTSD because he gave me feedback like I was giving him a job. Like, you know that?
No, I don't get feedback anymore.
Oh, could you imagine, Blondel, if you were having with a girl and then she got naked and a light just shone through her?
Let's make him guess my age. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no.
You know what to do.
Gentlemen, I can't do that.
Oh, you. That means I look old. All right, you can run pretty fast. Racist.
Okay, so I'm not racist. I'm accurate. I'm fat.
No, you're not fat. My bones are breaking.
And I'm sitting in a bathroom stall in Pompano Beach recording.
Size though, because this would definitely give me a yeast infection.
I hate going to the gym and I can't stand being set up.
It feels like I just had a one-night stand and I'm like, where's his bed sheet? Oh, God.
I could be home right
Carmen
now.
just said when I asked her to come here for a second time to do the podcast, this is not what she envisioned.
This is not it.
And I said, it's better.
I'll never come back.
I'm not going to lie. Something about recording a podcast in a bathroom stall, I know this is going to sound crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel more unhinged. I know that sounds crazy.
No, I'm feeling pretty unhinged right now. There's a fire alarm going off in the background for the last hour.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a sound that makes me want to punch a baby, if I'm being honest with you.
That does that like constant beeping in the background.
Yep.
This almost feels like as if like if it weren't you and we weren't as close as we were and I brought a guest, which I do have a guest in the lobby that I do not know. And they walked into these conditions, I would think that they would be like, are you trying to trap and kill me? Like,
this is like an escape room.
It is an escape room.
It is an escape room.
We're going to end this video by Blondel locking the door and locking both stalls. And then Carmen and I need to claw our way out.
Yep.
And then I think that might be the last episode of Big Yikes ever if it ends like that.
Well, because we're going to die. We're going to be the next found footage horror film.
I have done a lot of embarrassing things in my life. I'm not dying in a bathroom stall. I've done a lot of embarrassing things in a bathroom stall. And believe it or not, this is not the most. Okay, that's a good question.
Can I be honest with you? Real quick?
Always. I mean, why would you lie to me when we're recording a podcast in a bathroom stall in Pompano Beach? This is not the time to lie.
I saw this happening to me one day.
This
was part of my life. This was how it was going to end for me. And I always knew it. I knew it from the start.
This is how my career ends.
It's why I told you this the other day or earlier today. Like, urinals make me uncomfortable because they make me think of my own death.
That's a big stretch, but I'd like for you to walk us through that. Urinals, like male urinals, make you think of your own demise and death?
There's something about them. They're just so elongated. I can't explain it. I walk into a male bathroom. I see a urinal, and I don't know. I feel like that's it.
You know what it looks like? It feels like it's a deformity on the wall. It doesn't look like art. It doesn't. It juts out. You know, it's disgusting.
It's that feeling of I walked into the wrong room and I'm not supposed to be here and something bad's going to happen to me.
Well, see, that's psychologically, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think it's not necessarily the urinal, but it's the urinals association with being in a men's bathroom. You don't identify as a man. You identify as a woman.
I do.
And I think you're associating the urinal with this feeling of I'm not welcome here.
Yes.
See?
Yeah. It's not a welcoming shape.
This is already our best episode.
I hate this. I hate everything about this.
But you know what the good thing is about doing a podcast in these less than ideal conditions?
What?
Is we don't have to try to be as funny because it's already funny.
I hate this. I mean, there's no other
Blondel,
way.
you need to learn to laugh loud. Blondel's so polite. Our producer, one of our producers, that he does this like silent, like I don't want to disrupt the recording. Blondel, if there were ever a day to laugh loudly and with your whole body, this is the day to do it. So Carmen and I don't kill ourselves.
It might not look like it, but I did my hair for this. I'm wearing a little bit of lipstick.
I had my hair professionally done this morning.
I purposely tried to lose 10 pounds from the last episode I shot with you to this one to like look better. And this is the treatment that I fucking get for it.
I started the day by getting my hair blown out and buying new makeup.
Yeah.
To go on TV
Yeah.
to announce, we might put this out next week, fuck it, but to announce that I am headlining the Adrian R Center in Miami. I'm the first local comedian to do it. Like Jay Leno did it like a lot of years ago, but he's not from Kendall, so fuck him. And it's Saturday, November 23rd. There's an early show and a late show. Get tickets now. They're on sale. Link in the description. Okay, but I started the day to prepare for a TV appearance on NBC6.
That's what happened.
And now I am sitting in a toilet, on a toilet that keeps moving and reminding me that I gained 15 pounds. So this toilet's body shaming me.
I'm trying not to break the lid. Realistically, you don't need the lid, but I'm also just like, for my own, how I'm going to feel about myself later, I'm trying not to crack the fucking lid.
Someone fucked on this toilet. Wait, this is like ASMR.
People wonder why I quit stand-up, and this is exactly why. Fuck entertainment. This is stupid. I'm perspiring. Look, I have toilet paper for my sweat.
You can tell that Carmen quit stand-up and that I did not quit doing comedy because I felt very natural.
You feel comfortable in this environment?
Yeah, I do. I was like, it's only a matter of time before I ended up in something like this.
Yeah.
And Carmen chose her mental health over comedy.
I did do that.
Which was the move, but and she knew that this moment would come. I mean,
this feels like a step backwards, though. I feel.
Then stand-up?
No, then my mental health. Like, it feels like I just went 3 steps back.
That's funny. So is it stand-up is the worst thing for your mental health?
Yeah.
Then podcasting on a toilet.
And it's a toss-up right now. It's a toss-up right now.
You know what's funny, though?
Yeah.
Like, for real, we both have done comedy shows that have been so brutal and rough.
We have.
That it makes podcasting on a toilet in Pompano kind of seem like a dream come true.
It seems on par for me. This is on par with like a gig that I got paid like $50 and 2 beers.
Yeah.
This is what it feels like.
What gigs were you doing? You got $50
I'm telling
and
you.
2 beers?
I could have been famous. If I really kept at it, like I could have been famous.
First off,
I chose love. I chose love.
I chose that like husband I have. That beautiful home and dogs and sanity.
You've seen it.
Good for you.
I like flexing all my things, by the way. That's my new thing when I see comics that I haven't seen in a while. I like flexing all my adult things that I own.
That's what you should do. Because then it reminds us that at any point we can take the exit and we too can have property and a good credit score.
You're going to have the last laugh though, because I'm going to still be in my super moderate house in Westchester and you're going to be out in LA. And that'll be one of your many houses.
First off,
and then I'm going to regret my choices.
Sorry to interrupt your shit talking. Do you have any extra paper, please?
I'm not going to touch that hand because it's been on a urinal.
No.
How about this one?
It's been on a no. I mean, I feel like that one was on your
paper, please.
Your actual dick.
It's getting itchy.
Oh,
there's paper.
You should get that checked. This is a new low.
There's nothing usable. There's nothing usable here. I just.
I want to course correct you for a second.
Let's
so you said that I'm going to have the last laugh because I'm going to be famous with my big home in LA.
Yeah. Or New York, whatever.
New York. Well, I don't know if you could have a really big home in New York.
You're going to live in Connecticut and commute.
You think I'm going to buy a house in Connecticut?
I don't know. It's nice.
That's the most offensive thing you've ever said to me.
Why? I would love to afford a house in Connecticut.
Half of Connecticut is rich and elitist and hoity-toity and stuck
what
up.
Do you
and the
think's
other half is like
to
literally
you?
dangerous. Like Bridgeport, I thought I was gonna die when I
Brittany,
went there.
what do you think is gonna happen to you when you have money someday?
I'm not going to Connecticut. If I had all the money in the world, you think I'd choose Connecticut?
No, but you're gonna turn into an asshole. You're gonna be elitist. And it's normal. And I'll still love you. Because I'll know who you used to be.
I'm not.
I'll know.
I don't think I would do that.
We'll see.
I hope not. But
we'll
that's
see
what
how you
everybody
treat
says.
a hostess when you're clearing a couple million. We'll see.
Actually, if I ever become elitist or a dick bag, when I become famous, I'd like for you to show me this podcast episode to humble me.
I will.
Thank you.
If you answer my DMs.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be in my will.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'd like to pivot. I have actual questions, believe it or not.
Okay.
I really do feel the most present I ever have recording on a toilet.
Oh, my back is killing me.
Oh, yeah, my posture's
I feel my legs are going to fall asleep at some point.
Yeah.
You know, when you go too long.
And I'm also like, I started the day on television announcing like one of the biggest things I've achieved in my career. And now I'm holding my mic.
Yeah.
That Sean, our producer.
When he said a handheld, I thought it was like a regular mic. This is 40 pounds.
This is 40
a
pounds.
40-pound fucking podcast
This feels like
mic.
this
My
mic
hand
feels like I'm
hurts.
holding my fucking cat after I fed her too much.
My hand hurts.
And on top of that, Sean comes in right as I'm comfortable with the mic and he goes, you don't rest the mic on your side and you're gonna hit the cord and you're gonna like he gave me like a note. It gave me PTSD because he gave me feedback like I was giving him a blowjob. Like, you know that?
No, I don't get feedback anymore.
Oh, well, yeah, you've been
there's-
married.
We don't
so
have a review loop.
you don't get feedback on your blowjobs anymore because you've been married and you just know what he likes? Or you're just not doing the blowjobs?
You know, I just don't talk about it that much. Like, I have to explain this to somebody. I had to explain to a friend that I wasn't comfortable talking about my sex life with my husband because it's not like a boyfriend, because a boyfriend is transient. So if your friends know personal things, like it's fine because he's going to like disappear someday. But like I'm stuck with this person. So I don't talk about those things typically.
This is groundbreaking to me. I would think that knowing that you're stuck with that person
No.
and having the comfort of a legal agreement binding you
Yeah.
to the multiple legal
No,
agreements.
but like talking about it publicly with people. Like it's just
okay.
a thing that I'm just like irked by.
Yeah, okay. Oh, totally. No, I understand that. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to be as delicate about talking about your sex life or lack thereof or things you don't like with somebody that you're like, he's going to ghost me in 3 months and I'm going to be over it. I don't give a shit.
Right.
But when it's your husband, yeah, there's a, you know, well, I mean, that's also like you've took a break from comedy and I did not. So I feel like it's in our marriage contract and our prenup. It's going to have to be that I'm going to talk about our sex life for a living.
Right. I mean, and I never even did that though when I was doing stand-up. I talked about my marriage all the time, if you recall.
Yeah.
It was mostly about my murderous thoughts, but it was rarely, if ever, anything sexual.
What's the
That's
dirtiest
weird.
joke you had?
And it wasn't even dirty. Well, I
I'll
used
be
to
the
like
judge of that.
No, it wasn't that dirty.
Kidding.
I had the dick pic joke, but that wasn't really dirty. It was getting a dick.
Oh.
Remember getting a dick pic on a flip phone was like a very different situation
Oh, yeah,
than like on a 6.1-inch retina display screen.
Yeah.
So I used to talk about that. It was a good joke.
It was a very good joke. It was a great
good
joke.
Yeah. You're probably too young to remember what a dick pic on a flip phone looks like, but it's like a taquito. It's very different.
Yeah.
There's nothing enticing about it.
Yeah.
Um,
I had a Nokia growing up. And I remember the first
Right.
time I got a dick pic on my Nokia.
You
in
were
like
playing
middle
Snake
school.
is
I was
what
playing
was actually
Snake.
happening. Yeah.
Was that your
That was-
joke or am I?
No. I just popped that in there.
Okay, I got excited. I thought we had parallel thinking for a second, but
We did because I just tagged it in there and you were about to say it apparently.
Oh, we did. Look at us.
God damn it.
This feels like I'm
God
in
damn
confessional.
it. I also talked about, I have said the word fingered on a tag.
That was funny. I remember you said, when going to the movies meant you were guaranteed to get fingered?
Yes.
Fucking great.
It was a COVID joke. It was like, I hope they don't get rid of movie theaters because who's going to finger all the kids on TikTok? Like if you don't have a movie theater, where is it going to happen for you?
I actually only exclusively have enjoyed being fingered in a movie theater. I think like whenever a guy tries to finger me in bed and we're
sweating.
either mostly naked or entirely naked, I'm
Yeah.
like, what is this, amateur hour?
Can I just say that I am perspiring, legitimately sweating, and you're wearing a sweater, man behind the camera. What the fuck?
How
is
are you
wrong
not
with
overheating? It's because you know why? He doesn't have a lot of estrogen in his body, and we do.
I guess.
So
I
we're
mean,
schwitzing.
I'm literally perspiring. This is the
This
best.
is here to. I
This
actually
is
did
the
this to half
best.
stuff my bra and
And I
to
have
just.
40 pounds of hair on top of it, which doesn't fucking help. Oh,
I'm just
God.
trying to not make any sudden movements.
So wait, I want to bring something up, and I don't know if you're going to call it
Please,
this.
what now? What better time than now?
What better time? So we are thinking of this is not a we situation. I'm merely a guest, but you are thinking of calling this segment shit talking. And so I wanted to know what kind of shit talking you wanted to do, if you had any in particular.
Oh, like today, right now? I always have some shit.
We're
talking.
already on the toilet, so I feel like what better time?
What better time? You can't see this, but I just grabbed my little "Are You Afraid of the Dark" light.
I didn't get one of those. I wanted to do like bathroom spookies.
Could you imagine, Blondel, if you were having sex with a girl and then she got naked and a light just shone through her vagina? Would you leave or would you just pull it out and continue?
I pull out and continue.
Nice. See? Erections, blind judgment.
No standards.
Awesome. Yeah, I am thinking, well, this happened, by the way, I guess we should provide context too of why we're doing this, which we didn't. We arrived I only have 2 production days a month. We're pulling back the veil here on this episode for all of my listeners.
It's going to be 45 minutes till we get something usable, by the way. So this will be the intro.
No, I think all of it's usable.
Okay.
Yeah, Blondel's nodding and he's the producer. So
cool.
Okay. So I only get 2 production days a month for Big Yikes because my home base is in Pompano Beach here at Dynamic Color Studios. Dynamic Color, the largest, I believe, producer of tattoo ink in North America. That feels right.
The world, apparently.
The world. Thank you, Sean. The world. So, in the wise words of Pitbull, we global, baby. He didn't say that. So I travel a lot. So I only get 2 production days. And this is one of the 2 in September. And Carmen is here because we are BFFs. And she's very funny. And she's still very funny, even though she doesn't do stand-up anymore.
I have to qualify that to people.
Yeah, right. You're like, I'm still funny. My funny didn't die.
It didn't.
And we got so many rave reviews about Carmen in our episode that I said, just come shoot a couple with me and let's do one. And then right as we were pulling up to the gate, a fucking breaker went out. And we were wondering why the gate was locked. And then we parked all the way around and we over the river, through the hill, woods, whatever fucking. And we come in and then Sean is like, oh yeah, oopsies. The backup generators only work in the bathroom and the supply closet. So do we can the whole day? And Carmen and I said, no, we fucking don't because we are troopers.
That's right. I drove an hour to get here.
We drove an hour to get
here. We're filming. We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
This is on NBC6 from earlier this morning.
I was really excited earlier today because I went up with you to the studio and I'm like, we're going to have a fancy day in studios and filming and because I love production and this. And then I'm in a bathroom stall.
You know what's funny that you're coming with me to Soho House tonight. So this is a nice reminder to everybody listening that life is cyclical, full of ups and downs.
That's true. I will say.
I will say this is a down right now.
I will say. I'm not joking. So I was. Oh God, fuck off! Did anyone hear that shit pop? That wasn't.
Why is it the most humbling sound in the world?
Hold on.
I didn't sign enough waivers to record in the bathroom. That's all I know. Liability agreements.
You know when you're really proud about your fat ass and then you sit on one of these toilets and you make that sound?
Yes. I have shit to talk about myself, but go on. Yeah. You came with me to NBC. We were going to have
nice... I mean, we all know that this is a low point. So that's all. I had nothing else to say about it. We're here, Brittany.
I think I could live in this bathroom stall now.
By the way, I'm going to pin this footage to my Instagram page.
Oh, as you should.
I'm going to pin it.
As you should.
I'm going to fucking pin it.
You have mentally unwell friends. Okay. What do I want to? Okay. So in the process of this happening, believe it or not, when you are in a bathroom stall inside a corporate warehouse and studio, Dynamic Color Studio, the largest producer of tattoo ink in the world. Plug. And
then you guys decided to open up like a studio. I want to dig into that later, maybe off camera.
Oh yeah, I don't know the backstory for that. I believe it or not, when you're in a bathroom stall with one of your best friends who's also a former comedian but still has not lost any of her funny, and your 2 producers who hold your sanity together daily. At this point, Blondel and Sean. Yeah, thank you. With gifs and memes, and it's okay. We got it. We will edit that again for a 14th time, Brittany. We love you.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it's like a think tank. Like I feel very creative. So I said, what if this became a regular thing? And we just like paywalled it and put it on a Patreon, and we called it very brilliant. Thank you, shit talking. By potty-mouthed comedian Brittany Brave. And we left Big Yikes to being these really deep connective tissue laced.
I just had another idea. I'm so sorry.
Okay, what is it?
I think you
convos, and then I just shit talked on a toilet, but you had to fucking pay to hear who the fuck I hate this week. What's your idea?
I think you should use this as clickbait on OnlyFans. So just posting the stall, like some weird motherfucker that's into like kinky bathroom shit, and they think it's going to be something grotesque, and then it's just two morons talking fully clothed on a toilet, and they're going to be super mad, but the Venmo already went through.
Okay.
So I feel like that's one way to tease it. Be like, oh, I'm going to be in the bathroom today, you dirty boys.
You dirty boys.
And then, some guy with a MAGA hat Venmos you $10 to watch it. And he's like, what the fuck is this?
2 girls, 1 toilet. 2 girls, 1 podcast in a toilet. 1 producer. Why do I sound like Jennifer Coolidge? Okay. That's a good idea, except for the fact that whenever you clickbait or you bait and hook men on OnlyFans, they get really angry. Like I've sent things out that I've teased, but I've been pretty honest about what's in the content.
Right.
And then men who I can only assume were edging and very close to coming and thinking they were getting, so I don't know why they thought they were getting something that they weren't, have gone from hitting on me and paying money to come to my content to immediately being like, you stupid bitch, I thought you were going to be fucking naked. Like, so it took a toll on my mental health. And if you've been trying to access my OnlyFans and notice that I haven't put a lot of content out lately, it's because it took a toll on my mental health. So there's that.
That's wild.
It's wild. And also, if you complain about $9.99 content of a girl you're never going to fuck, and this is the closest you are going to get to experiencing that, and you complain about it and get angry and threaten her life and safety and value, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah. No, I'll co-sign that statement. Jesus. What just happened?
I'm shit talking, I guess. It's
I'm
happening.
so glad I'm not single or in entertainment. I just like being, you know what we should do? And, you're not going to agree with me, but we need to, I'm going to put a message out there.
Please.
We need to normalize being normal. Can we just normalize everyone not being special?
I like this.
And
the normalized
famous.
trend came all the way back around to where Carmen's like, normalize,
just
normalizing.
normalize, just not being important. You know?
Wait a minute. What's something that's like normal to you?
Not getting death threats on OnlyFans is normal.
I would have to agree.
Like the act of not having that happen to me is normal.
I would have to agree.
Because that's not normal.
You know
what you've
normal?
Described.
Not threatening the life of someone you've never met in person.
Right.
On the internet.
Unless you're
normal.
in a car, in traffic. That's normal.
Yeah, because they can't hear it and it's fine.
Can't hear it. Doesn't hurt.
Okay.
Whatever.
Because it's like 2024. Remember like when during the pandemic, it was like new normal. And we were like, what the fuck? Even what? First off, nothing had ever been normal, even pre-pandemic. It was just weirder in the pandemic.
I don't know, man. I don't know if people talk about this, and I don't want to turn this to like a COVID episode. And maybe it's totally in my head, but I oddly don't feel like I'm the same person I was in 2019 to now. And I think it's because of COVID. I think mentally something happened to me because for me in particular, it was a rough couple years. Mm-hmm. And it was, rough for a lot of people. Some people felt like they just didn't give a shit. They were totally desensitized to it.
Right.
They just lived their lives.
People in Florida.
Mm-hmm. And some people, went back to the office very quickly. I never did. And I don't know, it did something to me. I wonder if COVID had never happened, like would I still be doing stand-up?
Interesting. I feel like if I agree with you on that, I actually just recently had a conversation about this, that I think that everybody aged and changed.
Yeah.
Maybe both. Mm-hmm. Pretty drastically between 2019, 2020, and now.
Yeah.
And I do think that if you feel like nothing in your life changed or you as a person didn't change, extreme take, you may be a serial killer.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. But I'm saying, I think to go through that and...
Speaking of aging, my fucking back.
I just heard something
God
clunk.
Damn it.
Are you okay?
Because I have to shift. I have...
We're going to get the hang of it.
Look, I have pain in my lumbar spine.
Yeah.
I'm
going to sit on the floor. Can I sit on the floor?
Oh, don't do that. There's beepy mist. We talked about this. There's
I don't care anymore.
mist.
Can you still see me?
I can't change. Look, you know what? Actually, this will be very dynamic. Can you do me a favor? Can you point it up so I can stand? This will be dynamic. Okay? So she'll be sitting.
Dynamic Color Studios.
By the way, you're not getting back in my car with those fucking pants because that's disgusting.
I didn't bring other pants.
Bitch, you better turn them inside out. You ain't getting on that Lexus leather with those fucking pants.
Okay. Yes, Mom.
I'm going to put a towel under your ass. There's BB mist.
Oh no. Okay, we're back. I'm in. Well, it was the 4-second rule, except it was more
All
like
right.
11, but we're fine in its pants.
All right, are you going to shift me up so I can so my lumbar spine? Oh my God.
Doing a podcast
Oh my
standing
God.
in a bathroom stall is way more fucking insane than sitting in a bathroom stall.
I will respectfully disagree with you.
Okay. Whatever you got to do to get through the next 20 minutes or whatever the hell.
There's no way I could have sat. This is how you know you're aging. I've always had back problems, but the fact that I couldn't sit on that toilet without being in just like agonizing back pain, it's only downhill from
Look
here.
at this posture.
Oh my God. Hold on.
I'm fully hunched over.
Oh shit. Hold on.
My years of ballet training.
Oh, you have it.
Hi. No,
You're not
it's
on
more
the
fun when
floor.
we can't see each other.
I know, but I was going to see if you were on the floor like a nasty girl.
No, I got up. I've been a nasty girl.
Okay.
I did a podcast on the bathroom floor.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not sitting because
Okay.
my back hurts.
I have a confession to make.
Okay.
And it's a little shit talk. I have plenty of things to shit talk about.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm ever, first, by the way, I don't know if I'm ever going to get to the point where I name drop on the, but you know what? If the people are paying and it's behind a paywall,
Yeah.
fuck it.
What do we
Give
name
them the
dropping?
goods. And if you paid money to see if I
Don't
talk
get
shit
my
about
chin.
you and mentioned your name, then I probably should be talking
Don't.
shit about you.
Hold
You
on.
should be-
He angled me in a way that I think is getting my chin. You getting my chin, goddamn you?
The mic is blocking it.
He went, when you ask a man for his opinion and it starts with,
It's never good.
buckle up.
Babe, do I look fat?
Because he's gonna tell you the truth you didn't want to hear. He went,
Yeah. Was I crazy last night?
fuck.
That's the sound of him easing into a
Yeah.
statement he's not going to be able to ease out of.
Yeah.
You look fine.
No, you know what it is? Blondel is painfully young and incredibly talented and successful.
You're painfully young.
You know how? Guess how old Blondel is?
He's probably like 24.
Tell her.
Oh my God, are you
Tell
younger?
her.
I'm 22.
Okay, I was close.
I just had to do the sound on the toilet for
Oh,
that.
let's make him guess my age. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no.
You don't
well,
have to do
I'm a gentleman. I can't do that.
Oh, fuck you. That means I look old.
Ah.
If I was like, if he also thought I was in my 20s, he would have just fucking said it. But he's like, nah, this bitch ain't in her 20s. She got city miles. Like,
that is true. Whenever people hesitate with your age, I have it the opposite. They're afraid to offend me for looking too young. Often they end up doing it anyway. But I go, I know I look young, right? And then people go, no.
I get that I look young all the time.
You get that you look young all the time?
Yeah.
Well, because you do look young. You do not
All right.
look. First off,
All right.
your age is not old. That's absurd.
I understand that.
But
Hollywood
secondly,
doesn't.
I don't know. I get it. One time I had a bartender hit on me and aggressively too, like undoubtedly. And then he was like, I think I need to see your ID. And I was like, that's like a weird, creepy chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I
Well-
hit it. Wait, is she legal? Anyways,
He was just making sure he wasn't going to catch a case. That's all.
so
That's all.
Something else about aging.
Mm.
So again, Blondel is very young, so that's why he doesn't look out for things like angles on chins and stuff because he's young and
He's also a dude.
alive and comes frequently
Doesn't give a
and
fuck.
can run a marathon. And
Don't
if
be
you were
racist. Like, don't assume he can run a marathon.
that's not racist.
Don't do that.
For the viewers at home, you've never seen me on camera. I am black.
He is a black
He is
gentleman.
black man. He's a black man.
And she's making, for all you know, he gets winded after 5 minutes. Like, nobody
Wait a minute.
actually knows. You don't?
What? A,
All right, you can run pretty fast?
Yeah.
Fucking racist.
okay, so I'm not racist. I'm accurate. I'm
Well,
not
whatever.
racist. This fucking light doesn't
No,
even have a
I'm
cover
saying-
on the back
I'm
of
saying
it.
he's
Sean,
racist.
You're fired. You need
I'm
to be
saying-
prepared for when we need to record in a bathroom stall. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's
Go
okay.
ahead.
I'm saying he's racist for saying he can run fast. That's all I'm saying. You're
You said I was
perpetuating
racist for
a
assuming
stereotype,
it.
my man.
And I'm not racist. I'm
Think
accurate
about
and
your
I'm
people.
perceptive.
That's all I'm saying. Think
But
about
wait,
your people.
Can I say something? And you know what? It's the shit talking Patreon paywall episode, so I'm going to say it. I'm just going to
Sweating.
do it. I'm just going to do it. You want to know something racist
I'm so
that I'm
red.
assuming about myself?
What?
I'm a white woman named Brittany Brave, and I'm on a podcast going, I'm just going to say something racist.
Oh, no.
No. There's certain, I feel like black men,
Yeah.
things that could seem stereotypical or profiled,
Yeah.
or racist,
Okay.
often are compliments. For instance, if somebody says your dick's
This is
probably
the
big,
plot
Blondel.
to Get Out, by the way.
No, hear me out.
Have you seen Get Out? Because this is the plot.
This is the plot. What's
It's
happening?
the plot.
Where am I? A bathroom stall in Pompano. That's
Yeah.
right. Like, there's a lot of things that people could be like, you just profiled him, but I think a lot of things with men, black men, can be a compliment. When people are immediately like, your dick must be big, you must run fast, you're never gonna age.
But it can also have a high standard.
And then you have to live to that standard. That's
Do
true.
girls, have you ever had girls expect, Blondel, how big is your dick? No, I'm kidding. Blondel, go to the urinal and show the camera.
He
have you,
already
like,
knows, by the way. He doesn't have to measure it today. Like, he already has done that. He's
What
been
age,
doing that since
what
he was
age
like
did
12.
you measure your dick?
Did you say what age did he start?
Yeah, because I'm curious what age men. I'm sure
I
puberty.
feel like middle school is when they start doing that shit. And I know they all do it.
Yeah, I think probably like 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah, middle
Yeah.
school is the time where they're like, I'm a man. And then they start finding their mom's fucking fabric tape.
Don't you wish we could do that as girls? But instead
Why?
of measuring our labia, we're like, look, I filled a diva cup with 8 ounces of blood.
No. We did that with bra sizes. When you would start going through puberty and you graduate through like bra sizes, you had to go for the period. Perpetuating a stereotype.
No,
A
I'm
female
not. Okay.
stereotype.
I want to get into this with Blondel. So you said that sometimes there's a high standard. Like, do girls expect either A, your dick to be bigger, thicker, whatever, bionic, or do they expect you to
Bionic.
last longer in bed, or like?
I mean, he's 22. He's fine. He's not experiencing deficiencies yet. He's 22.
God, that hurts so
he's an engine.
bad.
I'm like, it's true. You're asking the wrong
deficiency
questions.
just like ripped apart my soul.
I'm just saying, like, he's not experiencing that.
I'm not.
No, these are rumors he's heard about aging. Like, he doesn't know what that is yet.
back
It'll
in the
happen.
day, I used to do positions, like real positions.
It's not that you can't. It's that you choose not to.
I choose not to now. Exactly.
It's not that you can't. You're
I
just
could-
like, I don't care anymore.
I could still reverse cowgirl, angled off the bed, fucking whatever. I just choose not to.
Yeah, but that's
33.
different. That's different. You can physically do it. It's just why. You know?
It's not a good look. Okay, but
cares?
you see what I'm saying? I mean this as a compliment.
Sweating.
Like, I've done this before where I'm complimenting friends that happen to be black and people are like, that's racist. I'm like, that I said his dick is probably big. That I said he's probably more talented than the rest of us. That he's like not going to age the way we do. That he runs faster than we
I
do.
will
That
say, in the gym, every time I take like a class and we're doing sprints,
Yeah.
I am like always ahead of everyone.
fucking, see? Leave it. Just leave it.
It's genetics. It's genetics.
Okay.
Better genetics. More muscle mass.
If you're
These are
listening,
truths. These are truths.
Sean's dollar store light that he gave me to illuminate me and make me look younger in my bathroom stall podcast just broke.
Now we can't do Sunday spookies.
Now we
We
can't,
can't do
Sunday
spooky
spookies.
story, whatever the fucks.
Well, yeah, that thing actually just broke into too many China-made pieces.
I can't believe that I am red. I am perspiring.
Are you really? Are you red?
I am red. Like I had a glass of wine red. Don't zoom in. Did you zoom in? No, don't fucking.
I have something I want to confess on this toilet podcast.
Don't you fucking focus on this.
What's happening?
Don't you fucking focus on this. Oh my God. My upper lip is sweating. Jesus Christ. I don't know why you're laughing.
I feel like I'm on Love is Blind and
Okay.
Survivor at the same time.
We're going back down. We're going back down. All right. Wait for the thud.
If you're still listening at this point in the podcast, I want to say thank you.
That's impressive.
For being you. And if you want your $5.99 or whatever, I will price this as back. I totally get it. I have a hot take that I want to spill since we're in a bathroom and I know it's disgusting, but
Yeah.
I need to be honest about this.
Okay.